Right now at 6, a 100-year-old La Crosse school will close its doors this year. District leaders explain why the cut and a future referendum is necessary to keep other school doors open. And schools all over the state struggling with funding. Governor Evers says he wants to use the state's $7 billion surplus to help. Critics say more money isn't the answer.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Ken Kozarowski. It'll be up to the voters to help fund La Crosse's public schools. La Crosse School District will have another referendum on April's ballot. The district is asking for $60 million to maintain operations after the board voted Monday night to close Lincoln Middle School. News 8 Now's Emily Haugen explains why now.
If we could add just a bit more buffer time for those people who are going to be most affected.
A 2-hour debate.
I think that if we're talking about doing what's best for this district, we just have to make some decisions.
Leading to one decision.
The ayes have it, and we will be closing Lincoln Middle School effective August 31, 2022.
6-2.
We don't always agree, but we know how to work together. We know how to deliberate together, and we know how to move forward even when we disagree.
A vote to close the nearly 100-year-old Lincoln Middle School.
It was such a hard, difficult decision because we are put in this place because the state legislature refuses to fund public education appropriately.
Jimenez said the vote had to happen on Monday.
The day after was the absolute last day to file a referendum.
Superintendent Aaron Engel says closing Lincoln clears $1.5 million of the district's more than $19 million budget deficit. The vote drops the total of middle schools in La Crosse down to 2.
Now, boundary lines haven't been decided yet, but if they follow the high school boundaries, kids living north of Ferry Street will go to Logan Middle School. Kids living south of Ferry Street will go to Longfellow Middle School.
But Engel says that's just one option.
Our goal as we make this transition is an opportunity to make things more simple for our students and our families and keep kids together.
And now on the ballot this April, a $60 million referendum.
Those funds will touch every corner of our school district, really.
Engel says this referendum will help maintain what the district has to offer.
It would be a devastating loss that would really impact our school district if we're not able to approve this referendum as we move forward.
Things like mental health services, building maintenance, and keeping class sizes small.
To be able to accommodate the underfunding that the state has provided.
In La Crosse, Emily Haugen, News 8 Now.
Taxpayers will be paying for the proposed $60 million referendum over the next 6 years if it passes. It would replace the existing operating referendum and would cost taxpayers $29 a year on each $100,000 of home value. The board says this $60 million is a conservative ask to make up for the lack of state funding. And again, this will be on April's ballot and up to the voters to decide. Funding for education was one of the priorities Governor Evers spoke about in his State of the State address last night. Evers says he wants to work with state Republicans to divert up to 20% of the state's sales tax revenue toward shared revenue. That's money that would go towards communities to fund public safety in schools. During the last election, Wisconsin had a near record number of referenda.
For years, communities have raised their own property taxes to keep their local schools afloat. And while some school districts have successfully passed a referendum to help keep the lights on, many have tried and failed.
Evers said he wants to deliver on a campaign promise to take money from the state's current budget surplus to invest in schools. Republican Speaker Robin Vos responded to the governor's speech, saying more money isn't the answer to increasing the quality of education.
Taxpayers make a huge investment already in our students, and we have a right to expect results. That's why we need to focus on quality over just spending more money. Government must do things differently if we have any hope of keeping our tax burden heading in the right direction.
Speaker Vos says Republicans want to make living in Wisconsin less expensive while keeping the state's quality of life. Wisconsin's projected state budget surplus may now reach more than $7 billion by July. That's up more than $500 million since the previous estimate just 2 months ago. Republicans want to use this time to move to a flat income tax, which would result in the state collecting about $5 billion less per year in taxes. Evers wants a $600 million tax cut for the middle class. During his address last night, he announced nearly $1.5 billion in spending proposals. The money would go toward mental health services, clean water preservation, affordable child care, and workforce development. Assembly Speaker Voss said most of those proposals will be dead on arrival. Evers will deliver his full budget plan in 3 weeks' time. Time to switch it up and talk some weather with Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl.
Clouds were back in play today, and we had some light snow showers and flurries at times. Temperatures above average once again, though, lower to middle 30s for highs. A little bit colder to the west, upper 20s in, say, Austin, Rochester, and Preston. Live look through CityCam showing light snow falling here in La Crosse. Streets are mainly wet, but with temperatures dropping into the teens and 20s tonight, watch for some slick spots to develop on those roads, and we'll continue to see these generally light snow showers at times as well. Maybe some brief moderate snow showers where you see the darker blues at times, but for the most part these will be light snow showers as a weak disturbances kind of zipping northwest to southeast across the area. Current temperatures still at 32 degrees in La Crosse and Winona, 29 in Eau Claire, 32 also in Sparta, 30 in Viroqua, 31 in Prairie du Chien. Again, those periodic light snow showers tonight might see some minor accumulations of an inch or less. Overnight lows around 22 degrees. But again, keep an eye on those roads overnight, even for that Thursday morning commute as well. Another little batch of snow late Thursday night into Friday. I'll detail that with my 8-day forecast coming up.
All right. Thanks very much, Bill. Back on the news side of things, a Jackson County woman is sentenced to 12 years behind bars for her role in a fatal overdose death. Jackie Snow of Black River Falls pled guilty to conspiracy to commit possession with intent to deliver heroin as party to a crime. She was involved in a drug delivery that led to the death of an Eau Claire man back in 2017. The judge read in a charge of first-degree reckless homicide for drug delivery during sentencing, but that charge was dismissed. At the sentencing, the DA noted that Snow had boasted about the heroin she was selling and that Snow knew the substance led to previous overdoses, but considered the loss of life a, quote, acceptable risk. Gunderson Health System is helping people with diabetes or chronic pain maintain a healthy lifestyle. Next month, Gunderson will begin offering healthy living with chronic pain and healthy living with diabetes. The 6-week series of workshops will educate people on how to manage their condition. Experts say it's a great way for people to connect with others going through a similar situation.
It's always nice to relate to others going through similar situations, and so I think taking courses with those can make you feel less alone.
Both of those workshops are virtual. Chronic pain begins February 6th. Healthy living with diabetes begins February 8th. There's a $30 enrollment fee. Scholarships are available. Still ahead tonight at 6, a blueprint for a career. High schoolers are taking a break from building their skills to learn about potential jobs after graduation. And the Challenge Academy is welcoming in another big class of kids as they celebrate 2 big milestones.
Right now at Homeworld Rugs, when you spend $4.99 or more, get an extra 7% off sale prices with 3-year special financing and pay nothing down and nothing for shipping on a huge selection of area rugs. The Something for Nothing sale, now at Homeworld Rugs.
Get all of your projects done with help from Menards. Mastercraft Interior Doors offer the best quality for the best prices. With our wide range of styles and options, you'll be sure to find something to fit your taste. Choose from our in-stock doors or design your door your way with our door designer. Mastercraft has the fastest delivery, so you get your door in approximately 7 days. Save big on Mastercraft doors at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
In the Northland, the future belongs to everyone. So we engineered the truck of the future for everyone, Ford F-150. Available with a Pro-Power onboard generator and a variety of cab configurations for whatever you need to haul. Because the truck of the future isn't created for just a few. It's for the Northland. Ford F-150. Drive one today. Now get 3.9% financing for 60 months, plus $3,500 in total savings on a Ford F-150 XLT. Only at your Northland Ford dealers.
We're starting the new year with our biggest sale of the year at Interior Designs Holman. All our carpets are on sale, so you'll save money and get more for free. Free measuring and estimating at your home. Free furniture moving, even that heavy couch and king-size bed. Free removal of your old carpet and padding, and we'll recycle it. Free life of carpet labor warranty for as long as you own the carpet. All at the lowest prices of the year and 12 months no interest financing. Save money and get more for free during the biggest carpet sale of the year, going on now at Interior Designs Holman.
Come see what great sleep looks like with a Purple mattress from Home Sleep Express. Right now, get no money down 3-year special financing with free delivery, free setup, and a 120-night guarantee. Test and buy the famous Purple mattress, now at Home Sleep Express.
Central High School students are getting a taste of the workforce. Teens in the Architecture, Construction, and Engineering Academy will work together this semester to help build a house. The 2-year program will prepare high school juniors and seniors for careers in the construction industry. Students took a little break from their house project to visit J.F. Brennan in La Crosse today. Brennan employees say that experiences like these help teens feel confident before entering the workforce.
It's really important that we engage those individuals and understand that there are a lot of really great careers in construction.
Throughout the program, students will have job shadowing and apprentice opportunities. Today, students joined a boat dock project on La Crosse's south side. They say it's refreshing to work on a project near the river.
It's definitely cool to see what goes on because, I mean, La Crosse relies on the river. We use it for everything.
Yeah, Paff says the program has helped strengthen bonds between him and his classmates. Wisconsin Challenge Academy hit 2 major milestones. The program is in its 25th year, and they're welcoming their 50th class. 140 newcomers arrived at Fort McCoy and said goodbye to their families ahead of their 5.5-month stay at Challenge Academy. After a quarter of a century, one thing remains the same. Saying goodbye to loved ones never gets easier. Jeremiah Ritchie is a cadet in Class 50, and his grandfather, Howard, joined him for his send-off. As a Vietnam veteran, Howard knows that programs like these can be difficult at times, but he's confident it could change his grandson's life forever.
I believe that if he succeeds in this, you know, he'll have no problem whatsoever doing what he wants to be, but he got to stay focused.
Approximately 92% of cadets finish the program and earn their high school equivalency diploma. 4,400 cadets have graduated over the years. Coming up after the break, a recognition of service. 3 community members who dedicate their time to serving the area receiving the Iverson Frecking Award.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl. Even with clouds and snow showers today, 34 above average once again, 20 of the 25 days so far this month above average. I do have some colder temperatures in my 8-day forecast, though. I'll have the details coming up.
Wisconsin. It's easy to take for granted how we warm up, but what if you couldn't warm up so easily? For many, it's a reality they can't ignore. Working families, elderly, disabled, and veterans struggling to keep their heat and power on in the dangerous cold of winter. If you or someone you know needs a hand up, our energy, water, and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safe in your home. No one deserves to suffer when we can help each other.
Hey everybody, it's me, Tracy Turnblad from Hairspray. Broadway's Tony Award-winning Best Musical is back, featuring songs that are fresh, winning, and tuneful. Come see the mega hit about a girl from 1960s Baltimore, me, who dares to dream big and changes the world. Don't miss the warm-hearted musical comedy, Hairspray.
Order tickets at 608-796-3100 or online at ViterboFineArtsCenter.com.
Right now with Papa Murphy's, we've got a great deal.
Which means I make more great pizza.
Like our $9.99 XLNY pizza. It's everything you'd expect from a classic New York-style pizza, hot and fresh out of your oven. Order now at PapaMurphys.com.
Where will your new Chevy take you this year? Anywhere. Find new experiences, find new roads. Well-qualified buyers get 2.99% financing on all 2023 Equinox models, or get $1,000 cash allowance. Plus, current Chevy owners get an additional $750 bonus cash.
To everyone who loves great food
let us make you a meal the Wisconsin way.
We cook each Butterburger to order for you and the people you love, so it's the best part of your day.
The best.
The best.
And every creamy scoop of fresh frozen custard, pure happiness.
Pure happiness.
Pure happiness.
Because where Culver's comes from, and the heart of America's Dairyland.
Our love.
Our love for fresh food is as strong as our love for all of you.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Are you okay?
Oh, it's just a cold.
If you have high blood pressure, a cold is not just a cold. Coricidin is the #1 doctor-recommended cold and flu brand, specially designed for people with high blood pressure. Be there for life's best moments. Trust Coricidin.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
3 La Crosse community members are officially receiving recognition for their service to others. Sue and Mark Schultz and Friar Conrad Targonski are the latest to receive Iverson Frecking Awards, recognizing their commitment to acceptance, openness, and overall service to their community. The Bethany St. Joseph Corporation presented them their awards at a special luncheon this afternoon. Targonski is a retired Marine and chaplain at Viterbo, while the Schultzes have worked with UW Extension, are active in their church, and members of several community organizations. Now, they don't do what they do for the recognition, of course. They say there's an individual responsibility in all of us to make the world a better place.
What the world needs now is understanding and compassion, and two ideas, the whole idea of faithfulness, the whole idea of being kind and gentle.
We want to make a difference, or we want to help make a difference.
We sort of have the same philosophy of individual responsibility, which when you think about a democracy, that's collectively what we're supposed to have. And so you either be part of the system or not part of the system. And if you want to make things work, be part of the system.
Schultzes are especially encouraging young people to get involved in their community. And Sue is partnering right now with the nonprofit Chalice of Mercy to organize more supplies and assistance to Ukraine. Her effort, Warm Hands and Paws, will send hand and foot warmers as well as pet food to Ukrainian families with pets. She says Quick Trip is partnering with her to collect donations, while cash donations will be able to support Chalice of Mercy. We've got more info on our website. It is time for another round of La Crosse Soup. The Rivoli is hosting the crowdfunding event tomorrow evening, and everyone's invited to come and get a bowl of soup and one vote for $5. Small area groups will give their pitch for why the night's donations should go toward their community project. Everyone puts a vote for their favorite idea, and the winner gets the night's donations. Doors open at 5, groups will make their pitches at 6, and a winner announced at 7. Organizers say there will be a special movie screening after the winner is announced. All right, it's been a warmer than average January most of these days, mild temperatures, but Bill, a little cool down is expected, I hear.
Yeah, in fact, a big cool down by the weekend. But until then, steady as she goes with above average temperatures. Now, we do have a weak disturbance that's causing some kind of a light wintry mix here in downtown La Crosse. Light snow, some drizzle as well. So keep an eye on those roads with temperatures right at freezing and eventually dropping below freezing tonight. Some slick spots could definitely develop. 34 the high today, 28 the low. So once again, well above those averages of 27 and 10. And so far at the top of the hour, 0.01 inches of liquid out at the airport and just a trace of snow thus far. Again, some light snow or a mix out at the airport. Temperature right at freezing. Freezing downtown at the station as well. Visibility about 2 miles. Feels like 25 with the northwesterly breeze. 29 in Eau Claire with light snow and a little bit of snow on the roads up there as well. In fact, road condition reports showing at least partially covered roads, especially about the western half of the viewing area. The reason, temperatures are a bit colder in that direction. In fact, much colder over eastern parts of the Dakotas, western Minnesota. But again, we're still in the lower 30s in many of western Wisconsin locations. 29 in Eau Claire, 24 though in Rochester, teens west of Interstate 35. Also increasing winds west of the Mississippi River, and that's causing wind chills in the teens and even some single digits above and below zero farther to our west. Closer to home, lower to middle 20s for current wind chills. Radar tours showing some general light snow showers, some pockets of moderate snow showers in portions of Winnebago County around Decorah. Generally light snow showers though for most as this weak disturbance continues to track south and east across the area. A much stronger storm system bypasses the south and east with several inches of snow for those folks. And then upstream, so to speak, another Clipper system. This one will zip into the area late tomorrow night into Friday morning, bringing another round of generally light snow. So snow showers tonight and into early tomorrow morning. It'll taper to flurries pretty quickly, but we'll have to watch that Thursday morning commute. maybe some partial clearing before that next Clipper system zips in for tomorrow night after midnight and into the day on Friday. Friday morning's commute could be tricky with some light snow and increasing winds as well, but most of the snow out of here by about lunchtime Friday, with mainly cloudy skies sticking around. Now, snow trackers showing the snow tonight generally dropping an inch or less in most spots, but again, it doesn't take much snow or kind of a wintry mix to ice up the roads in spots, so just keep that in mind. Highs tomorrow will be colder, lower to middle 20s for highs in the La Crosse area. Same with areas to the south. Notice colder teens for highs in parts of southeastern Minnesota. Winona at 20 degrees, 19 in Alma, 21 tomorrow in Osseo, and then up to the north, right around 20 degrees or so for Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls. So for tonight, cloudy with those light snow showers, generally an inch or less for most spots, lows in La Crosse around 22. Notice we only rebound by a degree or two tomorrow, with that high of 24, some flurries in the morning, otherwise dry for most of the day, and then another round of mainly light snow late Thursday night into especially the first half of Friday. Might see around an inch from that one as well. 32 for the high, and then it gets colder. Chance of snow on Saturday, especially south, but the main story, highs only in the low to mid-teens this weekend, and then single-digit highs into next week. What, 8, 6, 7, 5, 309? Pretty much. Yeah, if you're younger and you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it or ask Siri, whatever you do these days. Overnight lows below 0.
I love it. Thanks so much, Bill.
Okay.
Coming up next in sports, the UWL men's basketball team returning to Mitchell Hall tonight to take on one of its biggest rivals. Plus, the Bucks got a big jolt from the two-time MVP Monday. They'll need something similar tonight against the best in the West. Rob's in next with sports.
New windows can give you a whole new view of the world around you. Call today for a prompt free estimate from the Board Store Home Improvements. 782-8877.
Right now at Ashley, discover the luxury of a good night's sleep without the luxury price tag on some of our top mattress brands, including our Ashley Sleep line. Hurry into America's #1 furniture and mattress store or visit ashley.com for better sleep and savings. Only at Ashley.
If you've been injured in a car accident, call Schwabel Getz and Sieben today.
When my son was 3 years old, he was involved in a 3-car accident where he suffered a traumatic brain injury. The experience I had with Schwabel Getz and Sieben was amazing. It totally changed a horrible situation, and it helped give us a sense of peace, give us a sense of security.
Call Schwabel Getz and Sieben or visit us at schwabel.com for a free consultation.
People that have come to me for financial coaching have told me that they've learned more from me in 10 minutes than they did with their other guy in 10 years. Or they'll tell me, I've never looked at things from that angle before. If you want to learn more about financial management and your future, come see me. I'll do it for free, no invoice. Give the money man a call at Firefighters Credit Union. Let's make things happen.
And he was a kid, 4 years old, he had lats. The only way you get lats is from doing prison time and doing pull-ups. He was a bad little kid. He was so evil, his first baby tooth, it came in chipped. Walking around the neighborhood smoking his mama's cigarettes.
Get ready for the comedy of Marlon Wayans, the Microphone Fiend Tour. Saturday, February 11th at Ho Chunk Gaming, Black River Falls, Wisconsin, with special guest DC Irvin. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Don't miss Marlon Wayans live.
At Ashley's Overstock Sale, you'll find everything you need to brighten up your home this new year. Plus, get special financing for 12 months. Visit your local Ashley store in Arcadia, Eau Claire, and Onalaska. And be sure to check out the Ashley Outlet in Arcadia.
Feels good to be home.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
The Bucks got a big boost Monday night after missing 5 straight games. Giannis was back in the lineup for Milwaukee, and the two-time MVP making an impact immediately. Giannis going to work Monday night in Detroit, taking it out on the Pistons, basically all by himself in the first quarter. A one-man show early on for the Bucks. 20 points for Giannis in the first quarter alone. Bucks rolling to their 3rd win in 4 games, 150-130. That's the most points Milwaukee has scored this season. Bucks are 30-17 on the year. 35 games to go in the season. The All-Star break is still about 3 weeks away. This team knows just how crucial this part of the season is in making sure they're right at the top of the standings when it's playoff time.
The dog days of January before All-Star break, I think these are the times where we can continue to hone in on our habits and continue to build our habits. It takes a little bit more togetherness. It's going to pay off in the long run. Finding ways to continue to grow our continuity before All-Star break, find ways to get some guys obviously off their legs during All-Star break, and then come back and be ready for, the full swing.
Bucks are back on their home floor tonight as Milwaukee gets set to host the top seed in the West, Denver. We'll have those highlights later on at 10. On to college hoops now. The UWL men's basketball team returns home tonight. Eagles got a big win over the weekend in Eau Claire. They'll look to keep on soaring as they continue WIAC play tonight against rival UW Whitewater. Eagles have won 2 straight on the year, 4 of their last 5. 15-4 overall record, 6-2 in conference play. UWL a perfect 10-0 on the road this season. Same cannot be said for their record at Mitchell Hall. Eagles just 3-4 on their home court. They'll look to change that tonight. Tip-off at 7. Highlights coming up at 10. The Wolves just can't seem to get over that 500 mark. Minnesota having its 2-game win streak snapped Monday night in Houston. Rockets snapping their 13-game losing streak with that victory. As for the T-Wolves, they're back at it tonight in New Orleans. Minnesota currently 24-25 on the season, 9th overall in the Western Conference. Badgers and Terrapins just getting underway in College Park. Wisconsin is 4-4 in the Big Ten so far this year. 12-6 overall. Close one so far tonight in Maryland.
2018.
All right.
Yeah, Badgers holding a 2-point lead. Chucky Hepburn just hit a 3-pointer before a media timeout.
We are up to the second.
Up to the second. It's always a tough one in Maryland, though.
Yep.
Always a tough environment.
Hopefully they get the win. They need it.
Yeah, man.
Crucial part of the season.
Loss over Northwestern the other day. I mean, you got to bounce back from that one.
Absolutely.
All right, Rob, thanks so much. We'll be right back to wrap things up.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
Does your home have a crawl space? When cold weather arrives, that can mean cold floors, frozen pipes, and higher energy bills. Protect your family and keep the cold air out this winter with expert crawl space sealing by American Waterworks. Sealing keeps your crawl space clean, protects pipes, and insulates your home, so floors are warmer and energy bills are lower. A sealed crawl space means a nicer home. Don't wait. Call American Waterworks today.
Earn now, spend later during Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Rewards Members Dollar Days. Now through February 1st, Rewards members earn $10 in Blaine's Bucks for every $100 spent in store to redeem later just like cash. Start earning today on deals like 10 packs of Grabber hand warmers, $5.99. Blaine's brand black oil sunflower seed, just $14.99. And stock up on Diamond Crystal Bright and Soft salt pellets. Rewards members get 4 for $25. Earn Blaine's Bucks now to spend later during Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Rewards Members Dollar Days.
Signs build brands, create impact, and grab attention. Seven Rivers Signorama is your full-service sign center. We use the latest technology and highest quality products to produce custom signs, vehicle wraps, banners, wall murals, window graphics, and trade show displays. Seven Rivers Signorama Design Services will help create the perfect sign to advertise your product or business. We can custom make any type of sign, including box signs, channel letters, custom logos, digital graphics, and directory signs. Seven Rivers Signorama, locally owned, globally known.
Again, a light snow or mix falling in downtown La Crosse. Streets mainly wet, but with temperatures dropping tonight, keep an eye on those roads, and we're going to continue to see these kind of bands of light snow showers primarily at times overnight. And we might see some minor accumulations, generally an inch or less for most. Lows in La Crosse around 22 degrees. 24 tomorrow, so not a big rebound in temps, and then another round of light snow late Thursday night into about the first half of Friday. Highs around 32, and then it gets cold.
All tracks it all. Thanks, Bill, and thanks for joining us tonight at 6. We'll see you at 10.